Handling the legal aspects of your divorce is very important. You need to know how to divide up assets, how to create a parenting plan, but there's so much more than just the legal process of a divorce. In my coaching practice, I use this diagram to help folks understand the 9 key pieces to having a smooth divorce. And they start with clearly deciding your divorce process. I like to walk all my clients through the 7 options that they have, from DIY all the way through to court and everything in between, so that they can choose the pathway and the process that is best for their family. There's also co-parenting. You're going from being parents together in one household to being co-parents, where kids are going between 2 households and you're making decisions in a different way. You're communicating in a different way. Your emotions are not as entangled, or eventually won't be as entangled as they were when you were spouses. That's a major transition. So we work a lot on co-parenting. The next key piece is finances. You having a good understanding of what your finances are right now, what they're going to be through the process of divorce, and what you need them to be after divorce. If you never handled finances, or if it just hasn't been a top of mind priority for you, this is the time when you're going to get to know them intimately, and I can support you through that as well. We also talk about work. Is your current job going to match what your income needs are in the future, and also what your scheduling needs are? When you start sharing kids between 2 households, you want to think about how to maximize your time when you do have the kids. And we will talk about that. The next key piece is your health. How are you sleeping? How's eating going? Are you getting movement? Are there any chronic issues that are coming up during this divorce because of added stress? How can we help to resolve those? The next piece is relationships. These are the friendships that you have, the family relationships that you have, maybe romantic relationships that are a part of your life or might be in the future. And we want to talk about how to nourish those because they're really important to your well being. Next is parenting, which I differentiate from co parenting, because parenting is when you are face to face with your child and how the two of you interact, and what are your struggles, what are the easy parts, and what do you want that relationship to look like. Next up is the ecosystem of support. I find that parents who thrive during and after their divorce have cultivated an ecosystem of support. In the past, they may have leaned on their spouse for a lot of support, whether it was around kid wrangling, carpooling, and such, or whether it's for house projects or just figuring out things like taxes. Um, and now is a time to generate a new ecosystem of support and find the people who will be able to help support you so that you can thrive in this new next chapter of your life. And then finally, I always want to talk about what sparks you. What ignites you? What is fun for you? What lights you up? Let's make sure that you're getting a chance to tap into that as well during the divorce process, but absolutely after the divorce process as well. So, everything here is important to you thriving during and after divorce. And if you have questions about how coaching helps support in all of these areas, please reach out and I'd love to chat about it. Wishing you well.